Hello, how are you guys doing? Well, it's a beautiful Tuesday, and I just have a couple cards I'm going to be pulling on a little quick daily. So here we go. This is a Rider-Waite deck that I use, and I'm just going to shuffle. And how are you guys doing? I'm just going to shuffle for today. It is the 22nd of May, and so we're going into Gemini. Oh yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Gemini is a really nice sign in a lot of ways. Very, very articulate. Very poised. Usually really good in business settings, honestly. And they're scrupulous. They are extremely into the details. For good reason, I'm sure, right? Okay. Gemini. Going in Gemini. So anyways, yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. Just being silly. But yeah, splitting it up here at the Prince of Wands. This little dude wanted to pop out. Oh, the world reversed. I'm going to take one in the middle. Actually, I'm going to take one in the middle. Hop, 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 bum. And one on the bottom here. Ooh. So out of the three cards that you do have, you have a man coming. The universe reversed. And the sun. Trying to get that. So. Okay, guys. It's a beautiful Tuesday. It's a beautiful Tuesday. It is so nice out. There's a calmness at the coast that we don't usually. Yeah, I've been trying to keep my hair straightened. I live on the coast, and it is very hard to keep it straightened because the humidity and the. But I am doing it because it's one of my favorite hairstyles. The reason I'm just holding it here is just so you can kind of like, what do you see in this? Everybody watching these videos are very intuitive. If they can take a general reading and if they can apply that to their own life, they're very, very intuitive. I've been doing it for years. You have to keep an open mind, I guess you could say. So I'm going to take this. I'm taking this past, present, future. 3 cards here. And yeah, you can see these cards. I don't know if you can see these cards. No, I'm not going to be able to move the camera over. A lot of these priestesses are super, super savvy with their computers. They can stop them and edit and put all this neat stuff in there. I'm still learning. The one movie program I had, I did a bunch of my videos on and sang and everything. Did you guys want me to sing anything today? I'm a junkie. I'm a junkie for your love. I'm a junkie. I need more love. That is an acapella, and junkie for your love means that you get me high like a drug, and so you don't really need drugs. I wrote that in 2014 when I first came to the coast, inspired by my twin flame. Moving for love. You had a fire sign come over. Yeah, he wasn't real responsible. Yeah, he wasn't, blah, 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 blah. He wasn't perfect, but he had fire, and you guys connected. It was really passionate. And in that time, the relationship was just dropped like a pancake on the floor. And then as you're going into the world reversed, I believe your world was reversed. It went upside down. fell down the stairs, tripped down, went out the door, got kicked around by a few neighbors, went back inside the door, went into the foyer. You know, people say things different. I've been in so many places. I've heard so many different ways people do say things. So when you listen, people listen to the intent, not just the words. You know, it's both. And my mother said, you know, you can tell somebody they're an asshole straight to their face and smile. I'm like, what does she mean by that? But it is a good thing to, you know, tell your kid, hey, you can do this. I just believe in bringing the power back to the female and to own it. I've been talking about this for a little while. Someone tried to push me out of line today, and it's just so funny. I'll just do one little thing, and I mean, they're just so put in their place, and I just do it gently and elegantly, and maybe not so much depending on their personality. Somebody said to me, "Oh, they have almost asked me for my phone number." I said, "Oh, you want my phone number for this professional?" "Oh no." I go, "Oh, okay." But when I flipped it on them, uh, after I was done talking, I just turned my back and walked away. It's one of the biggest, most powerful things you can do is turn your back around someone and walk away all the way. And don't hesitate. But anyways, moving forward on the cards, the third card is the Sun. There's a bunch of interpretations of the Sun. But since it's in the future position, I'd take this out around 3 months, August, late August. There's going to be a big, big surprise. And then, because it's future position, 3 months. I'm setting it up at 3 months. And it could be a job promotion, money, inheritance, a child for sure for many. I don't know what happened in my town, but it seems like every other girl I see is just about due in 2 months, 3 months. But yeah, it's been a great day. I'm going to tell you a real quick trick. How do I deal with these energies? I'd like to preface that not all gods get along, and they're always fighting for the power in the sky. All the gods are always fighting over the stars, stellars, power, you name it, transformation, time, all the timekeepers. They're always, that's why there's committees and councils and so many different levels, is that people are fighting. People have to vote many times if you have a council, which I have so many, and I'll tell you, they are hard to please. But since I'm the kind of the pack combiner, I'm like, unite the packs! Alpha Omega, one of my very favorite movies. Yeah, Disney. You know, some people are chosen in this era to unite packs. What do I mean? I mean, McCoys and Hatfields have to marry each other. Egyptians and Babylonians have to marry each other. You name it. All the enemies have to come together. What you come from is a place where, you know, you respect your enemy. Think about it. If they're fighting you, they must be pretty tough. If they chose to fight you, they must be pretty brave. You take that enemy, you take them into an ally. What do you have? Power. The biggest thing, this is not tarot. For 1 second, I'm talking about a little proverb. You can think about when you combine the packs, when two are agreed, and it says when two or more are agreed, great power comes. Well, we've lost our power in the female power. We've lost our sexual power. We've lost our emotional power, our love power altogether. If people don't know the birds are hungry, they're totally ignorant. And people can't tell that Gaia needs water on the grass, and they're saying strike these water supplies so we can go get it into our oil refinery so we can clean the blades and our rotors and all this other stuff. No. Gaia needs earth. She needs water. She needs food. Gaians would put food out or bury food for the earth because Gaia she takes those vitamins, okay? Bottom line, Gaia is really, really responsible for all these wonderful things. Of course, she had to turn everybody's world a little upside down, didn't she? Which is the number 2 card, which always stays the same. What did I say? If you were born of 3 friends, if you were born of 3, Lovers, if you were born with 3 sisters, if you were born with 3 brothers, you are in the middle of those 3. You're always covered. Don't feel like I'm in the middle, so I'm left out. I'm not the youngest and I'm not the oldest. That's my position in my family. I was the middle girl. I felt left out, and it followed me. And when I felt left out, I got left out. Law of attraction. And sometimes it still happens, and I have to go back through my worthiness. Of course, when you grow up with 7 brothers and sisters, you kind of get a little beat down. There's a lot of fighting that goes on and ends up helping you. But guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching my channel. And I do have a lot about my reads and my whole point of view about money and asking people if you want to read their, cards is just to be extremely polite. So I just try to be extremely polite when I'm doing stuff. And what I said was, oh, well, that's $20. That's $20. The reason why it's $20 is because I really like what I'm doing here. I've never sold tarot online. I'm going to see how it works. And of course, there can be anything, Skype, telephone. Once I get an email, you don't need to pay first. You can do an email, and once I find all that out, I can give you a better estimate. But I'm figuring that I'm going to do more volume on a $20 read is 20 minutes. Okay, that's just standard, and it doesn't include all the prep work with the astro chart that I do draw. And basically, the main goal I will be doing in my tarot reads is just very simply, what do you do next to get what you want? That's where I'm coming from in my teachings. Is it's okay to get what you want. If you want it, there must be either a way to get it. I don't believe it's always a lesson. I believe that it is meant to be if someone works hard enough to get that, to skin that cat. If they do, they may be happy forever. The simplest things make people happy. Namaste, love and light, precious angels of the soul, realm of the stars, stellar seeds of the greatness of God, of who you are. My secret to keeping it all to keeping it all together when all these transits is making is you have to focus on what you have accomplished, because most everybody the last 3 years accomplished something really, really huge. For me, I lost around 65 pounds and I was able to keep my skin tone taut. That was the biggest thing I was concerned about. Other things too. But that changed my life and the way I felt about myself. And there's an achievement there that nobody else can take away from me, guys. No matter what. You got to hold on to what people can't take away from you. If you save someone's life, I have saved Fred's life, damn it. I am worth something. Boost yourself up. Just remind yourself what you have done. Also where you're going. Love you. Namaste.